Hey guys, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you may be. I have a video that I'd like to do today that really just kind of came to me because I'm always trying to come up with new lessons and things to entertain you guys and things that I think you would want to watch. I'm always trying to think of ideas, and this one actually came to me when I was watching a Nick Johnston video of him improvising on guitar. If you don't know who Nick Johnston is, you should go check him out. He is amazing. So I was watching this video and I was watching him play and I was like, whoa, this guy is on another level. And I should note that I've made a video called How to Defeat Discouragement on Guitar that you should watch if you haven't seen that yet, because this is kind of like a part 2 to that. So as I was watching Nick play these ridiculous licks, I wondered to myself, man, I wonder if I could write something like that. And I quickly figured out that no, I don't play that kind of music. I love that kind of music, but I don't play it. And I think that's a very important thing to keep in mind that I don't know if I really have ever touched on, especially in the last video that I made about defeating discouragement or getting discouraged when you see somebody who's really, really good play guitar. The overarching message of that video was just be yourself, and you shouldn't be discouraged by what other people do because they aren't you and they don't do what you do. But I think really the important thing to understand is you actually can't hear the music in your head that these people are hearing in their heads. And I think that's extremely important, and here's why. You would never be able to create your own sound if you heard the melodies and other music in your head that your favorite guitar player hears, because then you would just be them. And I don't think that should be the goal of any musician. Of course, inspiration is one thing, but if you were to completely lose all the skills that you have and have it replaced with somebody else's skills and somebody else's inherent nature on the instrument, then that would completely destroy who you are as a musician and who you are as an artist. It's obviously really cool to watch your favorite guitar player or musician do what they do and feel that little warm fuzzy feeling, be like, wow, I wish I wrote that, or wow, I wish I could do something like that. But it's another thing to turn around and then create something within your skill set and within your means that completely says, this is me, this is my music, this is what I can say with my instrument or whatever it is you're doing. And so I think wallowing in the fact that I'll never be able to rip this 3-octave arpeggio and then end on this crazy 4-octave chord, I shouldn't be discouraged by that, because if I knew how to do that, I wouldn't have my own sound. And that gives me power, because I may be able to write something even better than the person who I'm seeing inspiration from by what they do. What I think the word better means in this circumstance is better to me, better sounding. I have the capacity to deliver something that is absolutely 100% perfect to myself. So I'm going to show you an example here. So I think the best way to demonstrate this concept is to look at it like this. If I had the skills that Nick Johnston had, I would play something crazy, and I honestly don't think I would be able to dial back the skills that he has in order to play something that is within my means as Tyler Larson. And as a result, that music inside me would never come to life. And I'm not saying that anybody who has these virtuosic tendencies on the guitar is writing music that's too busy or anything like that. All I'm saying is that they have a different wavelength of playing the guitar. They think on another level. And this goes for people who play like folk music or bluegrass or just singer-songwriters. They think on a lower level regarding the technical side of music. So I'm not going to be discouraged when I watch somebody who's better or who's not as advanced as I am, and I won't try and cater to one style or another. I'll just remember that only I can come up with something like this. that was, but you better believe if Nick Johnston got his hands on that, he probably would have done something that I would have liked to see him do. But I'm 100% satisfied with what I did with it. And I don't think he would have come up with that, because he is in a different place than I am, not necessarily above or below, but different. So I think that's my main point that I'll close this video with, is everybody has a different perspective on the guitar, and to ever feel discouragement or ever feel like sad that you may never get as good as somebody else who is playing the guitar in a way that pleases you, that's unfounded, because you have the ability to do exactly what you want to do on the guitar and play exactly what is in your own head, and that is true power. So I hope that message finds you well, because it's something that I really just came to the snap realization, and I wanted to share it with you. A couple quick items if you're still watching here. I just recently started doing Facebook Live videos, so go over to my Facebook page and check that out. The next one I'm going to be doing is on Monday, June 6th, and I'm going to be revealing the winner of my guitar contest. There's still time to enter it. Link in the description below. And then a lot of people have been asking me what these books are behind me. I'll put links to those in the description as well. They're books that I use for sight reading, and I think they're the best books ever. So with that, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow.